Okay, let's start with a little bit of cooking oil. Just dump in as what you think. There we go. That should be more than that. Is more than enough. Maybe too much. Just right. So first thing you do, get the oil nice and hot, and then we're going to put the onions in to fry, and the garlic, just so we get flavour in the oil. And as it's frying up, it'll be lovely. One sec, I'll pause this. Okay, it was a mistake. It's not 250 grams of pork. It's 500 grams of pork. Right, I think the oil is hot enough now. Let's put the onions in. Lovely. Get them nice and frying. Give these a couple of minutes to fry. Start turning a little bit translucent. And then we'll add the garlic in. Okay, as you can see, the onions are starting to turn translucent. We'll put in some garlic. Lots of garlic. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Give that a good stirring. Get the flavours out of the garlic and the onion into the oil. Oh. Okay, give that a couple of minutes. Okay. Garlic is cooking nice, browning off a little bit. The onions are starting to get cooked. Now we'll put in the pork mince. Whoops. Break up the mince, mix it up with the onions and the garlic. This is why I put a lot of oil in here, because it tends to get absorbed by the mince. To try to get like a low fat content mince, more lean meat. So break it all in, mix it up with the onions and the oil. As you can see, most of the oil has been absorbed by the meat. So now give this about 5 minutes or so, well, until it browns really and it looks like it's nicely cooked. So let's just give this about 5 minutes to cook. Okay, I think we're ready to start putting the rest of the ingredients in. The pork mince is almost there. Just so you know, most people do this with either beef or beef and pork. You know, the choice is whatever meat you like. You know, I find beef a little bit too heavy. Not really the lamb. The lamb is too fatty, and I don't know if that really goes. I've never really cooked it with lamb. But beef and pork is nice, but I just prefer pork. Right, now, I think we need to add our herbs. Plenty of herbs, mixed herbs, or Italian seasoning, whatever you've got, it's okay. It's all by eye. For me, it's all by eye. I've been doing this for years. And to be honest, I'm only doing this for my daughter, because she keeps asking me how to make it. And I've told her many a time, but I think I better do it in a video so she'll never forget it, even when I shuffle off this mortal planet. Right, There's our herbs mixed in with that. Lovely. Give that about a minute. Put a little bit of salt in. When I mean a little bit, just a little bit. A little bit of black pepper. Lovely. Got a little mix. As you can see, all that oil that was in there is dried up. Okay, now it's time for the purees and the tomatoes. So, let's put a lot of puree in there. That's done. Our tomatoes, 3 to 4 tomatoes, or 2 big beef type tomatoes. Now we're putting the plum tomatoes in tomato sauce and tomato juice. We'll keep this can because we're going to rinse that out with some water to top it up inside there. And then some garlic granules to top it up. Oh yeah, love that. Now, break it in. Now that can of plum tomatoes, we'll fill that up with water, maybe halfway. Let me have a look. Let's get this all nicely mixed in. Oh. Right, this is our can, fill that up with water. Okay, halfway. Make sure you get all the tomato juice. Pour in. And the secret ingredient that is now not going to be a secret ingredient for all these years is Heinz. And unfortunately it does have to be Heinz. I've tried other ketchups and they just, I don't know, they're just not cutting it. So, we'll blend that in, give that a little mix, and then we'll cover it, reduce the heat once this starts bubbling, because we want this to cook for about 45 minutes, an hour maybe. So let's have a look on this. Okay. Cover that and we'll wait. Okay, right then, so a few minutes. What we're trying to do is, like, you see how the tomatoes are still quite firm. We're waiting for them to soften. It's going to take a little while, so we want to reduce our heat so we don't burn anything. And normally bolognese is cooked on a low heat anyway. So I've put it down to 3, see how that goes. While we're waiting for that, we're going to get our pan of water ready. So we put loads of salt in there, well, salt to taste, and we put I put 3 chicken stock cubes inside there. I hate al dente pasta, so I like my pasta well done. Yeah, okay, so 3 stock cubes we put in to give the pasta a lovely, lovely flavour. Okay, so that's one. I'll do the other 2. Get back to you in a minute. Okay, so like I said, keep checking it every 5 minutes or so it doesn't stick, even though it's on low heat. Okay, and I'll make a part 2 to this with the pasta included.